Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. And today I just wanted to talk really quickly about a very powerful formula that was introduced to me a while ago by a good friend of mine and colleague. And it is the relief formula. And relief, basically, just to give a little background as to what it is a digestive support plant-based enzyme formula, fermented enzyme formula that also has stabilized probiotics and prebiotics. My testimonial with this is that it has been a game changer for me in the fact that I notice that I am not having as much discomfort when I eat. I notice that I'm actually getting energy from the foods that I eat, and I don't feel like I need to take a nap afterwards after eating lunch. Or even, for example, last year during Thanksgiving, I normally would not be taking a supplement or be taking something to help with digestive support. But ever since I started to learn more and more about enzymes and the importance of it, and in my opinion, is probably one of the biggest health secrets that more and more people need to be in the know about, is enzymes, really. Just to go over real quick as to what enzymes are and why they are important. Enzymes are basically, as Dr. Hiromi Shinya puts it, or even Dr. Edward Howell puts it, they're basically like the catalyst. They're the protein catalyst to help the body absorb the nutrients, whatever it needs. And in this case, for example, amylase would help unlock your carbohydrates or unlock your glutens, right, into the simple form of glucose. Or lipase would unlock the fats into fatty acids. Your cells need to eat, they need those phytolipid layers. Your brain needs fuel, fats fuel the brain. And then you also have proteins, of course, that is broken down to amino acids, which is unlocked by protease. And why that's important? Because the more and more cooked foods that we eat, the more that we are taxing our enzyme bank account. And it doesn't matter if it is a processed food, a cooked food, a healthy cooked food, even if it is a healthy meal like lentils with a side of quinoa and steamed broccoli, for example, right? Pretty protein heavy meal, but it's all cooked. Okay, it's they're dead foods. And so what we need to understand is that the more cooked and processed foods that we eat, the more that we're taxing our enzyme bank account. We're putting so much pressure on the body. And this has been a way to take that pressure off of the body, so that way the body doesn't have to solely focus on digestion. It can focus on other things. The other two enzymes that I haven't talked about are metabolic enzymes, which literally run your entire body. They literally run your entire body, the brain, the lungs, liver, um, everything that you can think of. Metabolic enzymes run those. And then the third is food enzymes. So basically, hey buddy, basically with food enzymes, they're found in your raw fruits, raw veggies, they're found in raw nuts and seeds. I would not consume raw nuts and seeds just the way they are. I would actually soak them first. I would soak like almonds, cashews, soak them in water for about 4 hours. And the reason for this is because, one, it makes it a little bit, it makes it easier for your body to absorb and to basically digest. And also, it unlocks the enzyme inhibitor from those raw nuts. You can look this up. And then for raw seeds, like chia seeds, for example, I would not eat chia seeds just the way that they are, because if you actually soak them in water, for example, soak them in water or soak them in almond milk, you're going to see that the chia seeds are actually going to expand. And if you have like a little tiny, like this much of chia seeds in like a petri dish or something, and then you put water in there, it's actually going to expand. So if you were to consume those chia seeds just the way they were, dry, just kind of imagine how much water they'd be absorbing when they're in the digestive system. Remember that we're about 70 to 75% water, so it could be doing some damage. The best way to consume chia seeds is to soak them. Soak them in almond milk or oat milk, whatever you fancy. You could even do plain water and turn it into chia pudding or into chia water. And then you can flavor it however you'd like. So that is actually a pretty healthy raw meal, and then you can incorporate whatever you want. If you want to add some fresh blueberries in there, you want to add some fresh raspberries. Basically, this is just to give you a couple tips on how to basically level up your lifestyle and slowly make those micro changes to incorporate a much healthier lifestyle. And of course, I'm not going to convince anybody to go 100% raw. That's not what I'm here to do. I'm not here to promote a diet, but it is really to help fuel the body with those building blocks, and in this case, food enzymes. And anytime that you're about to eat a cooked meal, I cannot recommend this enough. And if you'd like more information, by all means, go ahead and fill the comments below. Be more than happy to help you. This has been a game changer for me, and I haven't even touched on stabilized probiotics, which is a whole other topic, but it's very, very simple. Just to go real quickly, if you think of probiotics that are seen, that you see them in the fridge, right, in the refrigerator aisle, if they have to be kept alive in the refrigerator, how many of them are actually going to recolonize in the gut? Not very many, because they're now going into a harsher environment, 98.6 degrees, which is our normal body temperature. Now they have to survive the stomach acids. They're going through a pretty dangerous journey. So we need to understand that stabilized probiotics can actually survive the stomach acids. There's research out there. Look it up. Stabilized probiotics. You do not have to refrigerate them. They do not have to be refrigerated. You could leave them at room temperature, and that's pretty much it. I mean, I can't make it any more simpler than that. So honestly, the way that a local doctor described this product, he would have to pair up 5 to 8 other products in order to do what this one does on its own. Just imagine that. So again, having issues with digestion, if you've been having issues with like glutens, if you're having issues with lactose, highly cannot recommend this one enough. Give it a try. Give it about 3, 4, 5 months. Of course, nothing is going to happen overnight. Progress does not happen overnight. It happens over time. And as somebody mentioned before, progress equals happiness. So I will hop off here, and I hope that you all have a wonderful night. Hopefully this has been helpful for you. And again, if you'd like help with this, feel free to reach out. Leave a comment below. I will get back to you.